Hey everyone, how's it going? Cloud here, and welcome to my guide on the Swan Song quest. Now, for this quest you need the following requirements. So you must have a total of 101 quest points, and you need to have completed Garden of Tranquility and one small favour. As for skill requirements, you'll need level 66 magic, 62 cooking and 62 fishing, all of which can be boosted, and level 45 smithing, 42 firemaking and 40 crafting, which cannot be. You're also going to want a decent combat level in order to fight 10 sea trolls that are various levels between 56 and 84, and a level 91 sea troll queen. That's it for requirements. Now onto the items. So you're going to need 10 mist runes, 10 lava runes, 5 blood runes, an empty pot and a pot lid, 7 bones, which you can obtain during the quest, it's up to you if you want to bring them along, and 5 iron bars, again can be obtained during the quest but probably just be easier, and some logs. Only thing I recommend is if you possess the cooking gauntlets, I'd bring those with you. They are a reward from the family quest, as they give you the ability to have a less chance of burning fish, and there's a part in this quest where you need to cook some monkfish. And also obviously you're going to need weapon, armour and food for the main battle, but there is a little cheat you can do in the actual final boss battle, but I'll tell you about that a bit further on. Anyways, that's it for requirements and items. Now on to the quest starting point. So we are currently at the Eagle's Peak Lodestone, which can be accessed via the Lodestone network, and from here we need to head to the Piscatoris fishing colony. Now you've got two ways of going up there. You can either keep just walking north all the way, or you'll see there's a lady nearby with a boat, and if you go through some dialogue with her and offer to pay her some money, she'll actually sail you up north right outside where the Piscatoris fishing colony is. Either way, I'll speak to you in a moment. So when you're just outside the colony, you should see a man called Herman, and you want to speak to him, and he will want a more seasoned adventurer than you to help, and he will ask you to find the wise old man of Draenor and secure his services, and you'll see a cutscene of the wise old man fighting various foes such as the Calphite Queen, also attacking the drunken dwarf, etc. When you've agreed to do this, you'll now want to head to Draenor Village. So head to Draenor Village, either way you want. I'd recommend just going by the Draenor Village Lodestone. And when you arrive, if you head south to the actual village itself, the wise old man is located in a house just north of the bank. You want to talk to him, and after some conversation he'll tell you that he requires 10 lava runes, 10 mist runes and 5 blood runes to help you. Give him these runes and he will then teleport to the fishing colony, and if you happen to have those in your inventory straight away, there'll be a little amusing conversation where he'll say you're very well prepared. So once the wise old man has teleported to the fishing colony, you want to travel back there yourself by the same way as you did at the beginning part of the quest, so I'll speak to you in a moment. When you're there, the wise old man will be waiting in place of Herman. Talk to him and then enter the main colony grounds, where you'll then be attacked by 7 level 63 sea trolls, 3 at a time. The wise old man will help you fight against them by casting Saradomin Strike on the trolls, but the trolls are not that strong, so you'll be able to dispatch them pretty quickly yourselves, but just keep fighting all the trolls until they stop coming. Once you have killed all the trolls, enter the gates of the colony, and the wise old man will tell you to find Herman, after which he'll disappear, and you'll find Herman in the building at the east end of the colony. So when you've located Herman, when you talk to him, the wise old man will reappear and you'll then be told to do some odd jobs around the colony. So the following 2 tasks can be done in any order: to talk to Franklin about repairing the colony walls, and talking to Arnold to refill the fishing colony's food stocks. So we'll speak to Franklin first. So Franklin is located near the entrance gate to the colony, and he will ask you to make 5 iron sheets to repair the west walls, which will require 1 iron bar per sheet. Iron ore for the bars can be obtained just outside the colony. So when you have your iron bars and your log, you want to use a log on the firebox, which is located on the east end of the metal pressing machine, and then light it. Once the press is heated, use the iron bars on the west end of the press to make iron sheets. So once you have your 5 iron sheets, you'll need to use these on the broken walls on the west side of the colony, and it'll be quite obvious which ones are broken. Once you've done all this, you then want to talk to Franklin again. So, once you've finished helping Franklin, we're now going to go speak to Arnold, who can be found at the general store just west of where Herman was, and he's also got the bank sign on the minimap. He will tell you that the fishing colony has no food and he needs 5 cooked fresh monkfish. The fishing spot for them is located northwest. So you want to go over there, and now bear in mind, while fishing, sea trolls will repeatedly attack, getting stronger each time. So obviously just dispatch of them and carry on fishing when you have killed them. Now, when enough fresh monkfish have been caught, you then want to use them on the range to the south to cook them. Now, it is possible you may burn some, so it may be wise to bring more than 5 monkfish over to the range with you, just so you don't have to travel back and forth. And like I said at the beginning of this guide, if you have the cooking gauntlets, that will help decrease the chance of burning the fish. But once you have successfully caught and cooked 5 monkfish, you want to return to Arnold with them. So once you've both helped Arnold and Franklin, you want to return to Herman's office and the wise old man, and they will tell you they need an army to fight and defeat the sea trolls once and for all. And the wise old man will tell you to visit Wizard Frumscone in the basement of the Magic Guild by the zombies. So we're going to teleport to Yanil via the Yanil lodestone at the lodestone network. And then when we arrive, if we keep heading into Yanil, the Magic Guild's kind of located in the centre. It's the big old tower, you can't miss it. You want to enter the guild and go into the basement and talk to Wizard Frumscone. The wizard will refuse to help you, but says Malignius Mortifier may help you. Now, he can be found south of Falador and also near Port Sarim. So we're going to teleport to the Port Sarim lodestone via the lodestone network, and then you're going to head north from there in the direction of Falador, and you'll see him with his elemental wizards. So, talk to Malignius when you see him, and he'll tell you that he'll need 7 normal bones. Obviously, you can obtain them around this area. There's loads of like goblins and that, so you can kill them to quickly get the bones if you wish, unless you've already brought them with you. But when you do give him the bones, he will say that you need some way of storing the seeds, and he will tell you that the crafting guild may know. So you want to head west to the crafting guild, and when you're there you want to go inside and ask the master crafter, who is just inside the door, how to make the container, and he will recommend a pot with a pot lid. You may talk to the wrong crafter, so if it doesn't come up with that dialogue option, try talking to a different one. So with your pot and pot lid in your inventory, use the pot lid on the pot, and that will make it a pot with the lid. And you want to take that back to Malignius. Malignius will obviously put the skeletal army in the pot, and he will then teleport you to outside the fishing colony after you finish talking with him. So this is the part with the final battle. So as soon as you enter the colony, a cutscene will take place. So if you do need food before then, obviously just go about obtaining that now before you re-enter. So after entering the colony and talking to Herman, you'll be shown a cutscene of your army of skeletal mages defeating the sea trolls, and then the wise old man will attack the sea troll general. However, while he's celebrating, he gets hit for loads of life points, and he'll pretend to be disabled for the rest of the fight, so you must now take on the sea troll queen yourself. So, the Queen's not that difficult. She can do quite a lot of frequent magical attacks, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. There's a few little strategies. So the Queen cannot move from a location, so anywhere not directly next to her is suitable for long range attacks. As the Queen uses a magic based attack, you can use Protect Magic to help sort of limit the damage. Now the main cheat you can use, since Arnold is a banker, standing next to him while you're out of combat will fully heal you, provided you wait a few seconds. Obviously you need to make sure that your character doesn't run back to fight the Sea Troll Queen, as some of her magic spells will go through the walls as you're running into the bank. But if you watch how where I stood, I suddenly stopped getting attacked. The bank heal effect will then take place, and then you can run out to fight the Queen some more, as her health won't regenerate like yours does. So yeah, if you use that strategy, it'll be pretty easy for you to defeat her. Just obviously be mindful that you've got to run back to the bank before your health gets too low, so you can heal up from her. If you do that, then you're probably going to have to use barely any food at all like I did, so it's just a case of running in and out. But really, she's not too hard at all for a skilled fighter. Just don't mistake her for a pushover either, as she can soon get the better of you. But after you defeat the Queen, you then want to talk to Herman to finish the quest, and there'll be a humorous dialogue where the wise old man mentions the reward for you, and you'll practically beg for his party hat. However, the wise old man will leave, ignoring your plea, and you'll be so frustrated you start using the headbang emote over his desk. But after you kick up a bit of a fuss, it'll come up with congratulations, you completed the Swan Song quest. You're awarded 2 quest points, 15,000 magic experience, 10,000 prayer and fishing experience, 25,000 coins, access to the Piscatoris fishing colony. This gives you the ability to fish for monkfish, which is quite good for fishing levels. You'll be able to fight the skeletal mages. Also, you've got the bank and summoning obelisk very nearby, and 2 treasure hunter keys and 2 hearts of ice. So there we go, quest complete. So overall, not a really difficult quest actually. It's quite short if you're pretty prepared. The only difficult part really will be the actual fight at the end, but with that handy little thing you can do with the bank, that pretty much makes it a given that you'll be able to easily complete this quest. And the rewards are quite decent as well, like all the XP, and especially unlocking the fishing colony to catch monkfish. That is very handy and quite a popular fishing method along those who want to level up fishing. Just a shame obviously you don't get the blue party hat as a reward. But I don't think you'll run into any problems following my guide. However, if you do get stuck, leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll help you out as best I can. If not, thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, favourite, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends. Cheers everyone, bye bye.